That is Chirapparambil house from Malayattur. It's a 4,500 square feet, 4-bedroom house. Let's move on to the judges for the comments. Anna, for exterior?
Exterior is very simple. പുറത്തുനിന്ന് നോക്കിയ ഒരു വെസ്റ്റേൺ കൺട്രിയിലെ ഒരു വീട് പോലെ they have tried to give that look to it. To a very large extent, they are successful also. If you've noticed little details like അവരുടെ wall-ന്റെ sides, Western countries അവർ siding ഒരു material use ചെയ്യും. അതുപോലെ they've brought in those lines there. Okay. And those little windows, dormer windows കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. Only thing is, it's slightly big for that slope. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു സൈസ് ഒരു ഇത്തിരി കുറച്ചിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ it would have been more appropriate എന്ന് തോന്നി. Then overall the color of the roof and the paving tiles and the വീടിൻ്റെ paint color, everything is very pleasing and it's very simple. And നമുക്ക് ഒരു കാര്യം ഞാൻ നോട്ടീസ് ചെയ്തത് ആ പില്ലേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട് വീടിൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടിലുള്ളത്. So they could have continued it as a rectangular pillar itself. ഒരു പകുതിക്ക് വെച്ച് they've gone into they've made it into a circular column. Other than that, it's very simple and a very pleasing elevation ആണ്. പിന്നെ ട്രീസ് ഒരു സൈഡിലുണ്ട്, simple landscape. It's a good house.
Arun, what's your comments?
I have similar things to say, except that they've gone for the real colonial character roof, steep angle slopes. They've done it quite well, but it is not coming down to an extent to give shade to the veranda. Okay. That's a concern. The play of slopes are interesting to see. They have the various levels of roofing. Then there are 4 dormer windows with I think it's too much. And so you kind of look here and there into the number of dormer windows. It kind of clashes with the overall proportions. And landscape is also very simple, and they've not tried too much except for the driveway and a big open space. Should have put some more effort into that. The setting could have been much better.
So moving on to the interior space.
Dining room la I feel it's a bit cramped. A dining table um or L-shaped sofa യും കൂടെ വന്നത് കാരണം അവിടെ ഒരു ഇത്തിരി സ്പേസ് കൺസ്ട്രെയിൻ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. Probably they might be planning to add a TV there. I'm not sure. Then in general the house is well lit with natural light. I noticed handrails, steel handrails above courtyard. That is not in sync with the rest of the house. And I feel even the pergola could have been treated well. But the courtyard area, they've done it very well. And they've given a sofa there. I have mentioned that before, like when you put a seating area in a courtyard, during daytime it might be not easy to use that space because of the excessive light and heat, but it looks good. They've kept a television in front of that, so that is good. And they have experimented with cut work patterns, and they've brought an interest on the walls and everything.
What do you think, Arun?
I think the spaces have been positioned well. The layout is good. Furniture is slightly oversized in the living area, but it looks different. It's refreshing to see the lines and the multicolor lines on the sofa. And they've tried a pattern on the glow sign pattern on the wall. It's a bright color, and your attention goes to that immediately. Though it's not in sync with external character so much, it is refreshing to see that. And again, like she told, the seating in the court might be a little tough when there is so much light coming down, especially in the daytime. It might get hot, even though there is good enough tall space inside for the air to move across. It can create a hot zone there. We see the dormer windows on the top floor, and I would wish to have an attic there. It would have been interesting. We didn't get to see anything of that sort. We just saw a walkway on the upper floor. But having 2 dormer windows facing to this side, I would have searched for an attic there. It would have been a very interesting space to be.
I noticed here they've become very bold, and they've experimented a lot in the kitchen. Especially if you look at the backsplash, kitchen backsplash, they've gone for red on one side, and the work area they've gone for the white and black one. So and also they've paid attention to lighting the kitchen counters. If you've noticed, under all those upper cabinets, they have run LED strip lighting. So that's very useful when you're working in the kitchen, and kitchen looks very practical and good.
I would say something about the flooring too. As a colonial style home, the front flooring is done in granite, which I would have gone for granite for a tile instead of granite with some spacer joints in between, which adds to the overall character. But instead they went for granite. It's not bad. It's actually maintenance free and does a lot of help in our climate.